Thank you for tuning in to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast, a no judgment zone podcast that covers lifestyle, entertainment, news, and sports. Even though KC doesn't watch sports, but these are minor details. By the way, he reads tarot cards too. Yes, I really mean it. He reads tarot cards too. And now, the host you've tuned in for, KC Phoenix.
Scorpio, you are up for the February 2022 Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. As for this reading, I am not doing a specific format. I'm just pulling cards, and then whatever we get is what we get. Regardless, whether it's a reading for the collective, a specific sign, or for an individual, I always say take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy of the tarot cards and the oracle cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said that, let's go ahead and get to this. I'll pull some cards from the What's the Tea Spill deck, and then we'll go over those, clarify them with the regular tarot deck, and then if I need more clarification, I have my Mermaid Tarot, and then I'll pull one money card at the end. All right, let's go ahead and get started. See what we got. What is the energy for Scorpio for February 2022? What is the energy for Scorpio for February 2022? What is the energy for Scorpio for February 2022? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? May I have some cards, please? What does Scorpio need to know? Thank you. May I have some cards, please? What does Scorpio need to know? Thank you. May I have some cards, please? What does Scorpio need to know? Thank you. 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 And what's at the bottom of the deck? Wow. Okay. So I'm taking that too. All right. First card that came out, Scorpio, is Nosy. That Whitney Houston song off the My Love Is Your Love album that she did with, I think it was with Missy Elliott, Why They All in My Business. I think Missy Elliott was the one who did that song. Why Are They All in My Business? It says, Nosy, all up in your business, asking too many questions, wanting every single detail. And then the second card that came out is Jealous. Jealous, wants the one you're with. So Scorpio, if you're dating, for those of you who are dating someone, there may be someone who has their eye on that person. Third card that came out is Money Problems. Someone could be indebted to their credit cards, burning through cash, irresponsible with money. Good thing I'm pulling the money card. Scorpio, if you've been spending money, then yeah, I'm pulling the money card later on. Other card that came out is Intelligent. So we have intelligence going on. Next card that came out is Projecting. It says, pointing out the actions of someone else, but really they are the things you do. So somebody could be projecting. Maybe you're projecting or someone around you is projecting. Other card that came out is Second House. Second House. It says, everything the person in this situation may own and claim as theirs, money, possessions, their own self-worth. Other card that came out from the bottom of the deck is third house. This one, how one processes knowledge, rules communication, one's generosity in social life. Let's start clarifying all of this because we're going to get down to the nitty gritty right quick. Can we clarify Nosy? Who's being all in Scorpio's business? Why are they in Scorpio's business? What's really going on? Can we clarify Nosy? When I split the deck, the sun. Someone could be a Leo. Someone may be interested in, like, because Scorpio, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Scorpios can be very secretive. You can. I know a lot of Scorpios. And someone just may feel that they want you to be more open. And it seems like they want to bring your information out into the light, or they want to know more. They want things to be illuminated as well. So also with the sun card, pregnancy can be related to the sun card too. It's like a caveat. Anytime the sun card shows up, there's always the possibility of pregnancy. Maybe somebody is checking to see, trying to figure out if you're pregnant or not. So that may be going on. So, Four of Wands too. Someone may be also trying to see where you live at too. I'm getting that energy where they don't know where you live and they want to know where you live at. Can we clarify Nosy, please? Can we clarify Nosy? Also, someone may want to know about your health because the sun can relate to health too. The Hangman. This is Pisces energy. This is about sacrifice. It's also about perspective. It's also going back to, I honestly feel someone wants to know where you live at. That's what's coming to me. Like someone doesn't know where you live and they want to know where you stay. Maybe you want to keep that a secret. I don't know if you've been attempting to get to know someone and you went out on a date or two and they have yet to pick you up from your house. It's sort of like when you go out on the date, you meet at the location that you're going out on the date at. Like you meet at the restaurant, you meet at the movies, you meet at the, the putt-putt place, the mini golf course, that type of thing, or at the beach or whatever, where they haven't come to your house yet. And they're curious where you stay, how you live, is what's going on. Because if this, and again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For you that this situation is resonating with, the reason that they're doing that is because they're trying to see, could they see themselves with you long term? Is what it is. It's like, do I want to be with the person that lives a certain way? As in, are you clean? Is your house clean? All of that other stuff. If you do let them come over to your house, and I just heard something about coworkers wanting to come to your house too, whatever. But if you let them come over to your house, like the person that you're dating, or if it's somebody else, if it's coworkers, they want to come over to your house, they're going to go through your stuff. I'm telling you now. So if this is involving a house and this is resonating with you where it's someone that has not been to your house yet, and you don't want them going through your stuff, don't tell them where you live because they're going to go through your stuff. I'm telling you now. They're going to go through your stuff. So yeah, so they can figure out exactly if they want to, if it's a relationship as in romance, to determine if there's something there, if it can go to the next level. Are you clean? So yeah, other people with the Hangman energy, some of them they're in suspense because they know that you're dating someone, but you haven't told anyone. Like you haven't given anyone the details. And it's like, okay, Scorpio, we know you're seeing someone. When are you going to tell us more about this guy? Or when are you going to tell us more about this girl? You haven't told us anything yet. All we know is that they're a guy, or all we know is that they're a girl. We don't know where they work at. We don't know where they live at. We don't know how much money they make. We don't know what color they are. We don't know how tall they are. We don't know, if they're originally from this country. We don't know anything. When are you going to tell us? Because we're kind of in suspense here. We're hanging. It is what it is. I'm picking up that energy too. So yeah. Also, another thing I just picked up, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Someone might be, a person that you've been dating for a while might be in suspense, and they're trying to figure out when you will take it to the next level. It's like, okay, why is Scorpio taking so long? Is there something Scorpio isn't telling me? Does Scorpio have a man on the side? Does Scorpio have a woman on the side? Does Scorpio not want me to introduce? Does Scorpio not want to introduce me to their parents? Does Scorpio feel ashamed of me? Is Scorpio hiding a bunch of student loan debt? Why is Scorpio so afraid to take it to the next level? Picking up some of that energy too. Can we clarify jealous, please? Can we clarify jealous? Wow. Page of Pentacles, maybe somebody younger than you. That is Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. 3 other cards came out on top of that. Queen of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the Emperor. So, Scorpio, there may be someone in your orbit where you walked away from them. Could be an authority figure because you didn't like the energy. Or they want you to walk away from someone. Someone might be trying to get you to break up with someone and walk away from them. It could be your mother and father. Father could be an Aries. Your mother could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini air energy. Or if you're married, there's an Aries that's been trying to get you to get divorced from someone because they want them. Because Queen of Swords is also a divorce card. They're jealous. They want what you have. They want to see you get divorced. They want you to walk away from it. Again, this could be someone younger than you that they're jealous. They could be jealous because you're dating someone younger than you. Like, it's not a huge difference, but it's a big enough difference. Or it's the other way around, where they're younger than, where you're younger than them. And they're jealous because they're like, oh, how did Scorpio pull someone like that? Scorpio's 40 years old and Scorpio got a 28-year-old. That type of thing. Or vice versa is what's going on. Or, Scorpio's 28 years old and Scorpio was able to get a 48-year-old. So on and so forth. Someone who may be in a position of authority in your life, and I feel like this may be a parent, they want you to walk away from it because part of them is they're jealous of what you have. They want what you have because they weren't able to get it. Or it just could be somebody older than you that wants what you have because they weren't able to get it. It could be someone on the job, going back to the job thing, being nosy. Someone may already know about your relationship and they just know the little bits of it, but the little bits they do know, they're already jealous because they're like, okay, why did Scorpio get that relationship? Scorpio is awfully young. I'm sitting here, I'm 43 years old, I'm 53 years old. Scorpio is 28. I'm just throwing out a number. And the Scorpio already has someone that is really, really into them. Why do they get to have that relationship? Scorpio is already married with children. And I'm 48 years old and I'm still single without kids. That energy could be going on. That type of jealousy could be going on. I'm trying to see if I'm picking up any other energy. Also, there may be some gossiping going on too. as well in regards to that. For some of you, if you're at school, some of you take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Somebody might be dating someone at the school, meaning you're the student and they're the teacher, not in like high school. I'm talking about like college, university, where you're the student and they're the teacher, or you're the teacher and they're the student. And there are some other people who are aware of it and they're jealous. Because for this, who this is resonating with, the energy that I'm picking up, this relationship already existed before the student-teacher relationship. If that makes sense. This relationship was already existed before the student-teacher relationship. So you just one happens to be in the other's class. So that may be going on too. And other people are jealous of it. So yeah, that's interesting. Can we clarify money problems, please? What does Scorpio need to know? Money problems. What does Scorpio need to know? Can we clarify money problems? We have the Nine of Cups. King of Swords, wish fulfillment, and air energy. If any of you are having money problems, in February, you're going to get it under control. You're going to start budgeting. If you don't do it, then someone in your immediate orbit that's really good with money. Some of you might be hiring an accountant, and they may be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For others of you, you may just take on King of Swords energy, where you're like, okay, you know what? I've carried these balances on these credit cards long enough. You know what? I've subscribed to all these streaming services and I barely watch them. Me personally, I'm about to cancel 4 of my streaming services because I hardly watch any of them. I'm canceling HBO Max because the only reason I got HBO Max was to watch The Matrix. Somebody's blasting their music, so disregard that. But I'm canceling HBO Max because the only reason I got it because of The Matrix. And then also I'm canceling Disney Plus because I'm all caught up on all the shows. And I've already seen The Eternals. And then, yeah, I'm probably going to cancel another one too as well. So you might be in that energy where you're looking at, okay, where is all this money going to? You're going to start doing line by line, doing that. Some of you might even keep an Excel spreadsheet or something like that to keep track of your finances. So if you are having money issues, it's something that will be taken care of. For others of you, some of you actually might be filing bankruptcy. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because again, Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is something where it will free you from all of the debt that you may have been carrying. So keep that in mind too. And once it's done, it's done. That way you'll have a set payment and you'll be good to go. But that person, that King of Swords, may be the one that helps, facilitate all of that or helps you execute the whole plan. All right, can we clarify intelligent, please? Can we clarify intelligent? Thank you. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody got money coming in. That's family wealth right there. With intelligent, you're going to be making smart money moves. Is what you will be doing. Again, there may be either you're going to take on King of Swords energy or somebody in the King of Swords energy is coming in to help you redo your finances. Is what may happen. And when that happens, it's going to bring in more security for you. So keep that in mind. This person is going to be really intelligent. Because again, if you see on this thing, it has a chessboard here. This chessboard is usually with the Page of Swords and sometimes with the King of Swords in certain tarot decks, even though this is like an oracle deck. But this usually tells me air energy with the chessboard. Being very strategic. Some of you will start making strategic moves with your money. I might title this, People Being Nosy While You Make Strategic Money Moves. As well. Can we clarify projecting, please? Can we clarify projecting? All right, 5 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So there's conflict. Whatever money's going to come in, whatever balance you're going to bring into your life, it's going to cause conflict, and they're going to be projecting, is what they're doing. They may accuse you of certain things, but they're projecting. They're the ones with the issue, not you. It's a them problem, is what I'm picking up. Because 6 of Pentacles. This is 6 of Pentacles is unexpected money. So we already have 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles on the table, along with 9 of Cups. This thing may be saying money problems, but also you see here where it's showing this guy, he's burning the money. The energy that I'm picking up is that you're burning the debt. If you're carrying debt, there's going to be some type of strategery. Something that's going to go on that will help you reorganize. That's what I'm talking about. I'm here in bankruptcy for some of you, not all of you. And it's going to help you get on stable ground where you have a lot more money in your pocket. For others of you, you may get into this King of Swords energy. And the way you just start getting creative, because don't forget intelligent. You get really, really creative where you start cutting things out. You start finding other sources of income and doing all types of stuff. And then 6 of Pentacles, money comes in is what happens. And when that money comes in, there may be some conflict for those in your orbit. Can we clarify second house, please? Second house, please. Thank you. This is the devil reversed. I told you. For second house, it says everything the person in this situation may own and claim as theirs. Money, possessions, etc. This is letting go of toxic habits. Whatever strategy happens in February, it's about to free you because the devil energy is about bondage. This came out in the reverse. There's some type of strategic money moves that's about to happen for you in February that's going to turn everything around. It's going to turn everything around. You're going to be making some strategic money moves. And also on this card it says freedom right here. When it's devil reversed, freedom. It says freedom, release, recovery, restoring control. There's something that is going to free you from this situation involving money. And I believe you're going to be actually very shocked about it. Like it's going to turn out better than you could have even imagined. Is the energy I'm picking up. Can we clarify third house, please? Can we clarify third house, please? Thank you. 5 of Cups. It says how one processes knowledge, rules, communication, one's generosity and social life. Some of you may not be that social right now, and Cups energy is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you might actually be antisocial right now. That might be why some people are being so nosy. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Death card, Scorpio, this is your energy. Some people might be in the 5 of Cups because you're putting an end to the friendships. or to the relationships. I'm not even going to say friendships, to the relationships of people that you dealt with. That might be part of the whole strategizing with the money, because maybe some of the relationships that you had with people, those relationships were affecting your money. And now you're handling things in a more strategic way, like a King of Swords would. King of Swords is air energy. King of Swords, it removes the emotion out of stuff. And the Death card is about removing what doesn't serve you. So that's what's going on. And that this also goes back to the nosy and jealous, where on the nosy part, you may be in the midst of restructuring your life. And because you're in the midst of restructuring your life, you haven't said anything to anyone, so they don't know what's going on. And they're attempting to be nosy. And they're in this 5 of Cups energy. Because you're letting stuff go. You're being intelligent is what you're doing, so you can bring in the 10 of Pentacles. It may cause conflict, but you don't care, because whatever you do is going to give you freedom from the devil, from that energy, from being chained, bonded, broken, codependent, so on and so forth. It's going to give you freedom. So you're fine with letting the things that don't serve you go. All right, let me go ahead and take a money card for you right quick. What does Scorpio need to know February 2022? 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 May I have a card for Scorpio, please? 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 This one did not want to go in. And let me read this. It says, in my appreciation, I allow myself to receive wonderful things. In my appreciation, I allow myself. It's hard to tell with the lighting. In my appreciation, I allow myself to receive wonderful things. And I'm going to read the back of this. It says, the best way to accomplish an improved environment is to focus upon the best things about where you currently are until you flood your own vibrational patterns of thought with appreciation. And in that changed vibration, you can then allow the new and improved conditions and circumstances to come into your experience. Look for good things about where you are. And in your state of appreciation, you lift all self-imposed limitations, and all limitations are self-imposed. And free yourself. Didn't we talk about freedom earlier? And free yourself from for the receiving of wonderful things. I'm going to read that again because I kind of bungled it. I'm going to read this last paragraph. Look for good things about where you are. And in your state of appreciation, you lift all self-imposed limitations. And all limitations are self-imposed. And free yourself for the receiving of wonderful things. Scorpio, that is your message for February 2022. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If anything resonated with you, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. I always answer my comments in the comment section on YouTube. If you watch on YouTube, if you're listening on the podcast, it's all good. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.